Hey, Dina Wolf here, and I am so excited because we get rose oil on October 2nd. How many of you are so excited like I am? So this is pretty amazing. So you can actually roll this on your wrist. It comes in this nice, awesome little stainless steel roller ball here. Roll that directly on your wrist, rub your wrists together, put a little bit on your chest, behind your ears, back of the neck. That's going to help to support and fight off depression for you. It's a wonderful oil for sedating inflammation as well, and protects us against bacteria, viruses, and it helps to purify the blood, and it's a wonderful astringent. And astringent is a cleansing type of agent, and it has those cleansing properties in it already for us, so we don't have to reach for those chemicals or anything like that, so that's nice. So if you are someone who would like to use rose oil for inflammation of any kind, you can apply directly to any wound, and it's going to help to introduce granulation and support granulation of new tissues. You can use it, let's say you don't have a wound, but you're still trying to fight something off. You can apply to the lower back of the neck, on the wrist, every couple of hours to help you fight off whatever infectious pathogens have come your way. So this oil is also wonderful to help promote the flow of bile. Okay, now bile comes from the gallbladder. If you don't have a gallbladder, you're making less bile. The bile helps to regulate the stomach acid and break down our foods, and very necessary for helping to prevent things like irritable bowel syndrome and more serious conditions like colon cancer, and as well as like constipation and diarrhea, which we don't like, right? And so it's wonderful to use just right over the liver, so that's underneath your right breast, or right in the middle of your chest. That's going to be where your gallbladder would be. So rose oil is also great as an aphrodisiac. Okay, it is wonderful for the skin, also good for menstrual cycle as well. So reducing any cramping by helping to relax that uterus, preventing that excessive bleeding that occurs sometimes. And it also supports the liver health, which is great. So if you're struggling with feelings of anxiousness or nervousness, this oil can be applied to the wrists like we just did as often as needed. Now what I do is I like to apply it to the wrists, back of the neck, chest, every 5 minutes until I become calm. Once I'm calm, then I go ahead and spread out my application, and I do it about every hour to 2 hours just to maintain my calmness, okay? And if you do struggle with things like acne, which I've had a lot of skin imperfections over my lifetime, and trying to find, things that work sometimes can be a little bit difficult. So I've had the best luck with essential oils, and I've had the clearest skin I've ever had in my life using essential oils and modifying the diet. So I've had a couple little spots here recently, and I've been using the rose oil on them, on the skin imperfections, and I found it to be absolutely soothing to the skin. It calms the redness down. I don't know about you, but I have very, very massive red undertones, so anything, I wash my face and it looks like somebody lit my face on fire. So redness everywhere. And so the rose oil is like instant calming. Like you can feel the heat just soothe right out of the skin. It's absolutely fabulous. And it takes that irritation and just inflammation down really, really quickly. You can apply directly to those affected areas like I do. And this blends really, really well with geranium, lavender, jasmine, and also clove oil. I want to know, when you get your rose oil, what are you going to use it for? I look forward to hearing your answer. And if you have not yet already, click the little bell up at the top to subscribe to our channel. Would love to have you as a subscriber. And I look forward to seeing your comment below. Don't forget to hit like. See you soon.